I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. This is a game that everyone around the NFL has been talking about all week. These teams both come in undefeated, both having phenomenal seasons up to this point. What a heavyweight battle we have on our hands here. It's the Panthers going up against the Jets.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers. Carry for Giovanni Bernard, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the... So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
She's still moving slow.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Here we go.
Again, here's Bernard. Room here to run. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for the Jets. 42 yards on the ground. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Here we go. Flex round.
Now Bernard. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
They run with a duel. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and, boy, they were successful.
They go back to Abdullah on first. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Carry for the change of pace back, the rookie Tariq Cohen. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10. They try again with Cohen. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. This is Stewart. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. This is Stewart again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
Run that way, keep going.
In the lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, you got to pick that off, my boy. Come on, man. That's a pick.
Brought down, but a nice little gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton.
Oh, that's a pick, too. Come on. Cam, break me off, nigga.
Doesn't pan out.
It's a motherfucking pick. 6, baby.
So out now.
Come on now.
And it's only November, but
you went for it on 4th. Nigga, should have paid me back with a motherfucking pick 6.
They would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Keep moving my way.
Here's Bernard. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Like that.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
My way.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll run it here.
Down him like a coach.
Oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. In motion, Anunwa. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, come on, Cap. Damn, man.
It's a great
damn, Cap.
Secondary. When I watch them, they
When do
remind
we come
me
out
of
of
elite
the bullshit?
defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the
Damn,
crossbar,
Cap.
but the carom
Fucked up my
goes his
first,
way.
man. Easy first, too.
And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
No?
Carolina getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Bro, you ain't going to run on him. You got to put it in the air. You don't have to put it in the air.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Shotgun snap for Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Bullshit. Get that. I'm hitting out there, player.
Give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yo, nigga.
It's Presley. Call it
no running on me. Bring out that motherfucking punter.
Looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Nigga, this is 2018.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, wow.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch?
Most
of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Here's Presley.
Oh, nigga. Put in the faster, nigga. That don't mean nothing. Ain't no running on him.
It's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. You got to cut a field. I'm waiting for you, and I'm going to hit you.
At this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Now he'll let this one go deep right side. And this is one here. Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
No, come on, dumb coach.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Stay in that cover 4. I like it. Oh, no throw 4 today?
This is Cullen. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
And that's the way to start a drive, and that's the way to continue a drive. Back-to-back, nice chunk plays. And if you're the offensive coordinator in your chess match with the defensive guy, you're thinking maybe you put him in a spot where he's got to load up against the run, because that last one was a really nice play. What are you going to do now? Do you go ahead and play into it, continue to run the ball, play action, try and hit him over the top? You've got to feel like you have the advantage.
Now a carry for Bernard. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Giovanni Bernard with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Well, if you haven't gotten enough football this Thanksgiving weekend, there's still more to come. Tonight,
yes,
you're pumped up. It's 2 of the most storied franchises in NFL history doing battle, the Packers and Steelers from Heinz Field. Then tomorrow night, more. Wrap up your Cyber Monday with the Texans at the Ravens from Baltimore.
Man, is it time to start shopping already?
Just go online, man. I said Cyber Monday. Click, click, click. They start on the ground. It's a Stewart.
Ooh, let it go. That's right. We're going to hit something, baby.
Brick wall at the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. He works his way forward.
Whole look open. Don't run through it, dumbass.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Newton. Gets it to Benjamin.
Oh!
It's caught. A Carolina first, Newton to Benjamin. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Leonard Williams in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And Samuel caught left side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Andy Lee, 3-time All-Pro on to punt as he's on to punt for Carolina.
My nigga, you was almost gone.
19-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. They'll begin here with Bernard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. He's going to let this one go deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Newton on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down now after the pass completion. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw on second down is Newton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. The toss play. Stewart.
Look at that last tackle.
So we've hit half. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think just they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he's got room. And he is level. Knocked down hard. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Panthers are going to get a first down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Stewart on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
I guess they figured they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. And he'll give it here to his running back.
You got to recover, baby.
Maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, man, it's fucking lag. I couldn't fucking control this nigga.
In this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Play.
And the wideout in motion. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. They'll be
Stop
dropped
running.
shy of the 40 despite
Stop
powering
trying to
through
run
the
them.
tackle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne.
Dab on you. Let's dab on them then.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine.
Ooh.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. That makes this much more manageable. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1.
Totally manageable because many teams from the 2 want to throw the ball. But you put it at the 1, the running game is totally
Put that big back in. Let's bowl something over, baby.
They'll try and run with Bernard.
Them
And he is
niggas
into the
was
end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
You lead the league in rushing. Lucky I ain't in that division with you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
we
zone
let-
for a
we gonna let you
touchback.
run on
The
them like
Panthers
that.
offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Back now here on EA Sports. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Newton now to throw.
Bitch ass.
Got the hook up.
One of
This
you
is
niggas
Olsen.
a screen.
And he is hit
Yeah, get
pretty
your old ass
hard
up out of
from the
here.
side as he's knocked
Yeah,
down.
broke him
Now
off.
Whistles here, and it looks like we've got
Broke
a
him
Panther
off.
that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his
Niggas gotta
status when we
die.
get back. Newton on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Hit him again.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play.
Anybody who wants to touch it, don't get it.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you probably think,
no running on this, brother.
Do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost.
Lose elbow.
They believe that over time he might actually break one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success.
Bullshit, nigga. You're done, nigga. I ain't want to hear shit. Yeah, the game will end, nigga. Yeah, you know the nigga quit the game. Yeah, the nigga quit the game 21-0 in the 4th quarter. Yeah, he quit it.
I swear.
Talk with some lost connection. I ain't trying to hear shit, nigga. Ain't been no lagging in this motherfucker or nothing. Nigga had less than 40 yards rushing and passing. Let's go. 4th quarter, 4:33. Come on, man. Shut that nigga shit all the way down. Nigga had 12 yards on 17 carries.
I'm with Trey, man. We gotta get some real Madden players, man. Shit's starting to get watered down.
And he offline. Yeah, he quit. I told you niggas offline right now. I ain't trying to hear shit. He offline right now.
Somebody get that nigga a donut party.
Yeah. My nigga didn't want that. He couldn't do shit.
Somebody get that nigga.
I put out Greg Olsen and all that. He didn't want it. That nigga gonna quit the game. Come on, man.
Sanctions, man. Need sanctions behind that.
Lou, what's up, man? That's your boy. What's up?
Let me know, man.
Thank you.
He couldn't handle losing the game because he was 10-0.
That nigga about to get donutted. He couldn't do a motherfucking thing. And I was streaming, so I ain't trying to hear shit. My stream's still up.
Who's that nigga, man?
Come on, man. Nigga not online now.
No remorse for these niggas.
Come on, man. Don't hit me about what happened. He gonna hit me what happened. Come on, man. All right.
Get Clowney out that bitch. Look at Clowney. Clowney out there trying to play defense. What a tell.
Come on, man. How the game gonna drop at 4 minutes left in the game? After Greg Olsen gets hurt? Come on, man.